All right, guys, over here. We can't afford to take it easy on this road trip because I'll guarantee you LeBron is going to come prepared. Let's work on our pick and roll execution, okay? Let's go.
Oh, man, I am exhausted.
Best feeling in the world, right? Invigorating.
I guess so, man. Look, college was never this hard.
Man, you did 1 year. 1 year. I did 4, and I still feel like I'm starting over.
All right, Mr. 4 year. I feel like I'm starting from the beginning, too. It doesn't make a difference whether I did 1 or 4.
And so it seems, but just make sure you put some ice on those knees. All right? It's a long season.
Yep, so I've heard.
Yo, bruh, practice is hard, man. I'm gassed.
Yeah, but it makes the games easy.
Easy? The games is already easy for me. What I need, a Tempur-Pedic chair? What, coach gonna come over here and rub my feet? The only way the game could be easier if I was at home on my couch being on the bench.
Oh, excuse me, King Tut. My bad. Excuse me.
I'm sure Coach would rub your feet if you asked him.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
They never let them get into any sort of comfort zone. And because of that, they were out of sorts all game long.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, when you talk to Perez about his time with the national team, you can just tell how much he valued that time. He says that he was always trying to pick the minds of the vets on the team and to watch how they prepared for the tournament. He's looking forward to returning to the fold when the next international competition begins. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And what a team the U.S. put together for that tournament.
And Prez didn't look out of place on it at all. By the time they played Australia in the finals, any doubters that might have wondered why he was on the roster were quickly silenced.
Steve, we know some players are notoriously slow starters. It really takes them a while to hit their peak and get to where they want to all season long. How long did it take you to find your groove?
You know, it's different. Sometimes, guys.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a three-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
They weren't patient enough to try to find the most wide-open shot on every three-pointer. That's why they missed so many.
And Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA. That position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
Rockets trailed by 5. Here's Fresh. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
He did a great job distributing the ball to his guys, too. He got everyone involved. Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And there are a lot of gym rats in the league, but Prez might be the biggest one of them all. He's always putting in extra work to keep his game sharp.
And it doesn't matter if he's working out by himself or just as young or with his trainer. He needs to get his work in. Reminds me a little bit of how Kobe was, always working to be the best.
And how big of a treat was it for Prez to play alongside all the great American players over the summer? Just about the best way to transition to the NBA.
And he was able to help out in their title game win over Australia. But more importantly for Prez, it was the perfect situation to come in and see how best to approach basketball before his rookie year.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside jumper. Irving sets a screen for Shumpert. From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Fresh. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shumpert against Gordon. Fry. It's good on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Fresh. Bangs home the trifecta. Fresh has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Fresh, the pass to Moniunas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the city of Cleveland still aglow from their first major professional sporting title in over 52 years.
They waited a lifetime, Kevin. In the end, it was a native son, LeBron James, who returned to lead them to glory. You just couldn't script it any better.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving. Moniunas drops both of them. And so here's Cleveland. Williams dishes to LeBron. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. Jefferson setting the pick for Shumpert. Pass to LeBron. Shoots from 12. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. LeBron's got his second bucket. Rockets trail by 4. Nene, the screen. Inside. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now LeBron. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
One thing he also did extremely well was rebounding. He really attacked the glass out there.
Fry, that's for 2. The rebound by Grant.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
Here's Fresh. And another 3 for Houston.
It's impossible to stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams passes to Fry. There's a good screen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
When your man hits a three in your face, your natural instinct is to try to get back at him. Just couldn't connect.
Unis' shot is good. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Unis has got 8 points.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Every time we turn around, he's getting another dish on the highlight reel.
James dishes to Williams. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Great open look there. 1:07 left to play here in the first. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Williams. Eric Gordon on the wing. Passes it to Fresh. Taken away by Williams. Now Cleveland moving it up. Williams is running. Pass to Fry. To the inside. Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
And that one misses. Deckers checked in for Houston. Young comes in for Jeremy Grant. And he can't hit the second. The Rockets trail. Young outside. Here's Fresh. He has 6. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And here's Prez on what it's like to be a top 5 pick in the NBA draft.
Oh, yeah, man. It was a dream come true. I mean, you know, I wasn't really sure where I was going to be drafted, so I just thought about all the hard work that got me to that moment and tried to enjoy the process. And I think everything turned out exactly as it was supposed to happen. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what me and my teammates are going to accomplish. It's going to be fun, I think.
How high are the expectations for Prez, you guys think, this season?
Kevin, extremely. If you take a player in the top 5, it's because you believe he can be a major contributor for your team. For Prez, it's all about finding ways to impact the game as soon as possible.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
When every reserve or two can come in and provide some quality play, it really energizes the rest of the team.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Fresh in at point guard. Decker is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Nene. And it's Young in at the 2 guard. And stolen by Love. Outside Irving. Here's Fry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
The length and athleticism of Fry showing up inside.
Outside Jefferson. A unloads from 9. He can't get that one, so Houston will take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
With that said, expect both squads to bring their A game to both matches. He was just way too open there. Of course, he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
Irving kicks to Love. Irving sets a screen for Love. That's a 2 from Smith. Keeps it alive, and Love with his second chance points. Love's got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nene, the screen. Here's Fresh. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball.
I hope people don't forget about Kevin Love's elite numbers back in the days. Crazy numbers. 1 year he averaged 26 and 13 rebounds for the Timberwolves.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch 4. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., and spacing so crucial in today's game. And here's Covington from the arc, and again it's the Rockets from deep. And for Kevin Love, do you think Steve will see him get back to those crazy numbers he put up with Minnesota?
No, I don't think so. The reason why he's playing on this team where he has so many other guys that can do everything. Back in Minnesota, he had to do it all. I think for Kevin Love right now, it's about winning and being productive.
And stolen by Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Fresh. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
A nice shot by Irving.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young with no one around. And there's the call on Nene. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Richard Jefferson. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Fresh. Here's Nene. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Love's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. And Shumpert kicks to Williams. Feeds to Frye. Cleveland moving the ball around. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Kevin Love, known early in his career for his terrific rebounding and work in the inside. Smitty, as time has gone on, he's become much more of a perimeter threat, obviously.
Well, he can shoot the 3. We understand that. But be able to rebound the basketball, you have to be closer. So I think for them is play him close to the basket. But I think when you need spacing, he has the luxury as a coaching staff to push Kevin Love out to that 3-point line. And the 4-man has to stay at home with him.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Fresh. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Fresh. Both free throws good from Fresh.
When he's at the stripe, you know he is going to bring his best.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here is LeBron. He has 6. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. These guys are relying on one man to beat us. I am tired of watching him punish us coming off of those screens. Let's junk him, fellas. We're switching all ball screens starting right now. We can still win this game. Defense, fellas. Let's go.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Kyrie Irving for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for Smith. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Jeremy Grant comes in for Monty Eunice. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Bradley. And Fresh subbed in for Patrick Beverly. It's Love and Fry, the sharpshooting big men. Jefferson is out there with Irving, and it's LeBron in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Poke loose. Here's Fresh. He's got 12. The 3. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Covington in the corner. Here's Nene. Makes it off the glass. Nene's got 7.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Fresh, the pass to Grant. Here's Fresh. It's hauled in by Fry.
Look, I know he wants to put the team on his back, carry them across the finish line, but it's all about getting a high percentage shot. Coach Tyronn Lue played 11 years in the NBA, played for numerous teams, played for some unbelievable coaches, Phil Jackson, to name one, played with some greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
And Lue coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles, and back in 2014 became the highest paid assistant coach in NBA history.
He was the runner-up at the time for the head coaching position. Instead, he became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Young's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Fresh.
Too easy out here.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. And here's Love from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Now Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Houston.
And so far, it's been a lackluster night for OJ. But we've seen the rest of the team really work at picking up the slack. So far, so good. But this game might go right down to the wire. It will be interesting to see if Prez or Justice can get hot and just push the tempo.
And that one's good. Fresh. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
Rockets trail. Here's Fresh. He's got 16. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Fresh has got 7 now in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside Jefferson. Here's the dish to Shumpert from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Fresh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Nene. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Up against Grant. Love kicks to Irving. A baseline J. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 28.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Just like
Shots
that,
are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. High arcing shot. And it's Young at the elbow. A floater. Outside for Nene. Now the feed to Young. And stolen by Fry. Here's Shumpert. And Shumpert slams it in.
We know Shumpert likes to score off the dribble. Got a head of steam up on that play.
Fresh, the pass to Young. Screen by Grant. Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nene. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Young from outside. Another miss by Young.
A 3-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Jefferson kicks to Fry. The kick out to Irving for the lead. Jared Gordon grabs the board. Houston in the lead. Here's Fresh. 21 points in the game. Another miss by Houston. Love kicks to Fry. That falls. Great assist by Love. Fry's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Here's Fresh, guarded by Fry. Here's Fresh, hits the 3-point bomb. Fresh has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Houston.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
A floater, they get it back. Love dishes to Shumpert. Irving kicks to Shumpert. He feeds it to Fry. Outside Shumpert. Irving for 3. Here's Fry. And at last, they get one to fall. Fry's got 4 this quarter. And there's the call on Nene. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Irving for three. That shot off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead, leading by just one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Fresh.
Hey, Shaq here. Great night for you offensively. Did you feel you had a matchup advantage on this one? Did you feel he was barbecue chicken trying to guard you down there on the post?
Come on, man. I don't think I had a huge advantage or mismatch, but I was able to get into a position I felt real comfortable creating from, and a lot of it was just finding situations that I can get an edge in, and that's where I was able to help the team.
I don't know what you saw, but every time he tried to guard you, I was like, barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. Great game, freak.
Thanks, man. Now I'm hungry.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
All right, Prez. Time to talk shoes. As a top draft pick with a great nickname, the sky is the limit. Now, these companies believe in you and what you can be in the league. So picture this. Nike wants to bring you on the team right away with a cash deal. We're talking regular check and bonuses based on your performance. So they're going to put you in a Nike team shoe to start. But if you continue to dominate, like I know you will, we're talking signature shoe. Nike's going to look real good on you. And right next door is brand Jordan, Team MJ. Sounds pretty good, right? They want to start you out with a cash deal and put you in a team-themed shoe. And if you continue to rise, if your star gets higher, they want to graduate you from a custom colorway all the way to your customized signature shoe and all the perks that go with it. But what they really want is for you to be the face of the brand. You and the power and prestige of Jordan, the GOAT himself, riding side by side off into the sunset. I mean, come on. Jordan? Are you kidding me? They look awesome. Check this out. Under Armour is counting on you joining them. They want to start you off with a cash deal with a lot of room for bonuses. And they also want to set you up with your very own custom colorway. They're going to make you like the face of the brand. I think this is the perfect opportunity to segue us into your own signature shoe. I mean, Under Armour came to play. Did we come to play? I came to play. I know you came to play. And last, but certainly not least, Adidas. And they want to run with the presidential theme. I mean, they're talking billboards, cash deal, and they want to make you a custom colorway Adidas shoe featuring the colors of the American flag. And get this, they want a custom billboard with the presidential theme. And we're talking commercials, ads, signature shoes. I mean, I think Adidas is the place to go if we want to run with the presidential theme. I'm in. Are you? So it's up to you. I mean, I know it's a lot to think about, but you're in a pretty good position right here.
Look, I don't know, Bruce. I feel like this is harder than picking a college, you know? Like, way harder. I need a spreadsheet to remember all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, you know, personally, you can't lose, right? You're in a win-win situation. So it's wherever you feel the most comfortable. And not just on your feet, but as a business partner. So take your time, kick back, relax, think about it, and I just need an answer in about 5 minutes. Great choice. This is the beginning of big things. Nike is going to be pumped.
I hope so, man. Can't wait to get it started.
Fire in the hole.
I feel good about it.
Gotta love it.
Hey, yo, so I got some soda, some chips, and, salsa, I think?
It's whatever, bro.
All right, no salsa. Here come the finger roll.
Nice.
Catch. All right, let's get it started.
Pass these sticks over here.
Yo, man, in college, we used to play for Gatorades.
Oh, we used to play for meal swipes.
Oh, man, I miss those days.
Miss it. You only went for one season.
Oh, my God, please keep reminding me, Mr. 4 seasons of college basketball.
That's right, 4 years. Okay, the only difference is when it was time to leave, I was ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just felt like I left something behind, you know? Like we still had more to do.
Nah, that's just hindsight.
I don't know about that.
Look, man, the best thing you can do is make the most of the present. The past, it only feeds the future.
You're right about that.
Hey, 4 years of college, degree. Boy is smart.
Whatever, man. All right, pass the remote. Let's get it started.
Wait. Check out the rest of this Bulls game. You see how they everywhere? Look at them. That's how we gotta be.
Dang, man, it's like they're suffocating the court.
Exactly.
Yo, we gotta find out how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
How to put that squeeze on them.
That fresh squeeze?
That fresh squeeze orange juice?
That fresh squeeze orange juice?
That fresh squeeze orange juice?
Orange juice? Boy, you clowning.
Yo, when we score, man,
yeah,
orange juice, we gotta do something like this. Like,
yeah. Squeeze the juice.
Yeah, man, that's when we put the squeeze on them. Put the squeeze, come down the court, little alley-oop.
Yo, Prez, they gonna flip when they see us do this.
Juice! Orange juice! Fresh squeeze!